Speaking of LSU, to be completely honest with you, this doesn't have anything to do with anything. But I thought it was actually a pretty interesting topic. And it's actually coming from a guy that shows up in our comment section from time to time, Jake Higginbotham, tweeted this at Alex Hickey, one of our writers for SECCountry.com, asked him and said, do you think Jimbo Fisher going to Texas A&M will encourage the, quote, forced rivalry between LSU and A&M to become a real deal rivalry? And what Jake means by that is, LSU and Texas A&M do play now to end the season, but no one believes that A&M and LSU have truly been rivals. But the fact that Jimbo used to be the LSU offensive coordinator and the fact that he's probably going to be a pretty good coach at Texas A&M, does that add a little extra spice to that rivalry? And then Alex Hickey, when he wrote about this at SECCountry.com, part of his response I thought was just too interesting not to mention. Here's what Hickey wrote. None of LSU's rivalries ever seem to be totally reciprocal, which is a bigger word than we typically use in this show, but I think he means equal. Arkansas hates LSU, but the Tigers view the Hogs as a slight annoyance. LSU hates Alabama, but the Crimson Tide will merely respect the Tigers while holding their true hatred for Tennessee and Auburn. Ole Miss hates LSU, but not nearly as much as Mississippi State. Can we find LSU a rivalry here? What's going on with this?
Well, listen, all offseason, I thought we were moving in that direction for the Florida game. I mean, we talked about those two teams being at the throat, and Florida really was. But I think they do need a divisional rivalry. And I think he hit the nail on the head, Alex Hickey did, when he kind of names off this list of schools, because that's totally true about Alabama. Alabama is like the new age rivalry for LSU, but it comes out of respect more than anything. Both those programs have been really good for the last 10, 20 years, so you kind of respect each other. The hatred lies with Tennessee and Auburn right now. I'd love to hear from these LSU fans. Is the hatred towards A&M, if A&M's able to come in and beat LSU this next year, does that start to ramp up a little bit with Jimbo Fisher on the side?